Hi, welcome to Between Techie. In this video, we are going to learn about file handling concept in Python. Let's get started. So what is file handling? Files are generally used to secure the data. There are different modes for opening a file. Let's see. So you'll be able to find out lot of modes are available in Python. Out of that, we are going to use very few modes because in our day-to-day life or in real-time scenarios we are going to use only few modes in our practice or in our coding standards. Let's see. This is the below modes are used to read a file. First one is read only. So if you want to read the file only, for that you can use the mode is R. Similarly, if you want to do something like first read then write, then for that the mode is R plus. Likewise, read only binary, for that the mode is RB. First read then write binary, for that the mode is RB plus. Let's see some modes which are used to write the file. For write only, it will be small w. First write then read, it will be W plus. Write only binary, it will be WB. First write then read binary, that will be W plus, WB plus. Alright. Next, we'll see there is another mode which is nothing but append. Append, or you can say small a. So let's see what is the difference between write and append. Write or W is used to write from the beginning of the file, where append or A is used to write from the end of the file. Let's understand from the diagram. So here in the below diagram you can see, suppose this is my file, one file. Here I have already mentioned ABCD. If I'm trying to write the file with XYZ, so I'll add some new data, that is XYZ. Here you can see XYZ. So it will be override the data, which is nothing but it will override ABCD and it will be printed as XYZ only. But in case of append, the previous data was ABCD and it will be concatenate the new data where exactly it ends. That means the new data will be ABCD XYZ. Okay, next we'll see some functions are used in file handling. First one is open function. What is open function? It is used to open the file. It accepts two parameters. First parameter is a file name and the second parameter is mode or specification of file. Let's see the syntax in the diagram. So syntax is nothing but open function, and within the braces or bracket we have to mention the file name, or you can say file name path, comma, we need to mention the mode, in which mode we are going to use the file, whether it can be read mode, whether it can be write mode, or RB plus, WB plus, anything, or we can say append also, anything we can use. It is always a good practice to close a file. We can use close function to close a file, because whenever we are opening a file, we need to close the file also, right? So for closing the file, we need to use the close function. Let's see what is the close function. This method or function can be only used when the file is open. We can use of close function to close the file. We have some notes. Let's see. When you try to open a file which has not been created in read mode, then we get exception stating that file not found error. Exception is nothing but some kind of error. Okay, so I'll tell you an exception in my next video, so nothing to be worried about it. Okay, no need to worry about it. So next point is, when you try to open a file which is not present in write mode, it creates a new file. If you try to open an existing file in write mode, it will override. I'll explain. So first point is, when you try to open a file which has not been created in read mode, then we get exception stating that file not found error. Suppose we are trying to open a file and that file is not present in our directory. In that case, if we gives a command to Python to open that file, so how Python will react? Definitely it is going to throw some error, right? So in that case, it will be throwing the error as file not found error. So next point is, when you try to open a file which is not present in write mode, it creates a new file. Suppose we are trying to open a file in write mode, okay, and we are just if we are trying to open the file in a write mode, and in that case, if the file is not present in the directory, it is going to create a new file. All right. And next point is, if you try to open an existing file in write mode, it will override. That means, suppose we have a existing file and we are going to write something. Okay, so whatever data will be there, it will be override. All right. So in that case, if we use append with the existing file, so it will be starting with the end of the file, I mean end of the data. Whatever the data we have at the end position, that will be added. Let's see some example for that. Suppose I am in demo2.py. Let me just clear it. So here let's take f object, this is nothing but my variable, okay, equals to, I'll open one file, open what I said. So first one will be file name, suppose demo1.txt, okay, comma, next one is our mode. So I'm going to open the file in read mode. Okay, let's create another variable, and here I'll use f object dot read the file. Okay, so what I'm going to read the file. Let's print what exactly we have. And as I said, this is the best practice to close the file. fObject dot close. So close function we can use if and only if we have opened the file. So here what I did, I have created one variable and I have assigned whatever the opened file. Okay, so same variable I can use fObject.read and I am storing in the another variable which is nothing but our data. I am going to print the data. Let's see. Yes, you can see I am getting as in my output file not found error. Why? Because in our directory we do not have the same file present, so I need to create a new file here in the same directory. Okay, which is nothing but demo1. Alright, now let's run this file. Why again it is throwing me the error? Okay, demo.txt, let me change it. I have not created. Okay, refactored. Let's see. Okay, why it is showing me? Because demo1.txt again I have given. Okay, so please make sure whenever you are giving the name, this is the by default I have given demo1, so it has been by default taken the .txt format. Alright, so if I am giving the same again, so it will be throwing me the error because txt.txt again it will be showing. Alright, so now let's see. Let me just give me some inputs here. B2N techie. Okay, so in demo1 I have given B2N techie. Alright, what is happening? Yes, so now you can run the file, run the program. You can see B2N techie. So B2N techie is nothing but here present in our demo1.txt. Alright, so next if I'll do something here as write mode, or else I'll tell you about the raw string. Okay, no, I'll tell you about the write mode. Okay, so if I am using write mode here, so what exactly I need to do? fObject dot write. Alright, so fObject dot write, and here I need to pass some value, right? So let me mention take made easy. Okay, let me just run it. Here you can see it has been changed as take made easy. Why it is giving 14 because I have not printed the data properly here. So instead of that, I can do data equals to, I'll take TechMed easy here. Let me print in another way. So here I can take f object means this is, suppose I am taking as file object. Okay, f object dot write, and here I can mention the data. Okay, so now it should show me what exactly I am going to replace it, or I am going to override. This is TechMed easy. Okay, now you can see the same. All right, so now let me change it to between key. So I have mentioned between key here. Now here I am going to append the same. Okay, I'm going to use the append mode. So here, if I'll run this program, it show me what exactly we have appended. TechMed easy, which is we have appended. So let's see. You can see here between key was there previously, and where it ends, there only the next line has been started. Okay, it is not replacing the old data. But in write mode, whatever the old data was present, that has been replaced. But in append mode, whatever the previous data was there, that will be there only, and the previous data where the step exactly where it has been stopped, or it has been ended, or it has been finished, there itself the new data will be started. All right, so this is all about the modes whichever we have inside our directory. Suppose we are going to create one file inside our local machine. Suppose I have created one file here, demo. Let me just rename it demo2. So this is one text file. Let me open it. What I have mentioned good morning all. Okay, suppose demo2 is having good morning all. Let's see what exactly we can perform here, how we can access that file. So in that case, we need to copy the path, and here we have to mention the path. All right, e backslash e means e drive colon backslash your folder structure. Then here again I need to put the backslash. Along with that, I need to mention the file name demo2.txt. All right, so let me start with read mode. Okay, and I'll change all these. So let me remove it. Data equals to f object dot read the file. Okay, read the file. So let me print it, or let me see the output. Still this is showing me the result good morning all, but still I am getting some kind of error. Why I am getting? Because I have used single slash only, I mean single backslash only. So here in this case we have to use double backward slash. Wherever it is backslash are there, we have to use double backslash. See, good morning all. Okay, also you can use single backslash, but we have to use the raw string. So raw string means nothing but here in the open you can use r before the string. Before the string, if we are using small r, that means this is nothing but it represents the raw string. Raw string means whatever we have taken, so that will be considered. Let's see. Good morning all. Alright, so next is here I'll tell you one more thing. A read method optionally accepts one argument that specifies number of characters. Okay, so I have given the data as good morning all in my demo2.txt. all right, let's see how many characters are there. 1 2, let me use this one, 1 2 3 4, space is one character, 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16, total 16 characters are there. all right, so here if I'll use some number, if I'll pass some number or value, or you can say argument, because as I said, read method optionally accepts one argument only. Okay, it optionally. If you are not giving anything, that means it will be showing me the entire string. If I'm giving any argument, so in that case it will be showing me the result as per that. all right, so suppose I'm giving an example here, I'm giving 10. So let's count from start. 1 2 3 4, this is 5 6 7 8 9 10. okay, so till here it should be displayed. Let me just run it. See, good morning. all right, so now we can see the write mode, how we can use for external file. all right, suppose we have opened this file and I'm going to use write mode here. all right, so here let me use write mode here, and inside the write mode I can provide the data, and here inside the data or else let me just remove it. Suppose I'll keep some new data. I am doing well. all right, so here you can see our previous data was good morning all. Now let me run this file or run this program. Let's see the output. Output is what it has been overridden. It has been overridden with I am doing well. Similarly, we can see in our file, here you can see I am doing well. all right, next we can see the appending. Similarly, we can use append here. So one time you can see I am doing well. Now let me change it to something else. I'm doing well, and I am doing good. Let's see, this has been appended. That means it should be started with where it ends. Alright, so these are some examples I have given. I hope you are clear on the part of file handling. If you feel that this video is really helpful to you, please like, comment, share my channel, and please do not forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.